It's KDAY Morning Show with CeCe and Romeo and the
indeed.
Queen. Like, literally, the Queen is in the building right now.
Oh, hell,
Lil
the
Kim,
Queen,
B.
honey, yes.
The greatest female rapper ever. I said it.
The best voice ever. I love it.
I love you guys. You know, you guys are my favorite, right? You know that.
What? We
Katie's your
appreciate that.
favorite?
Yeah, you know, every
I love
time,
it.
you know I come here, we
Yes.
always turned up every time. I was just here like, what, some months ago. Like,
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, I loved it. And when you came in,
Yeah,
everybody was like, "How is she? How's Lil Kim? How's the Queen?" I'm like, so down to
dope.
earth, you guys.
Yeah.
You would never like even imagine how down she is.
Aw,
man.
so this is
thank
my
you
second
again.
home. Thank you.
Yes, this is your second home on the West Side, that's for sure. And congratulations on everything.
Absolutely.
I mean,
Thank you.
where do we start with the new album, with the TV show? Like,
Wherever you want to go. 'Cause
ooh,
we-
I want to go on that cruise with y'all. That's
No,
what
I was
wanna
gonna
do.
say I love Girls Cruise. I
Thank
love the
you.
fact that it's almost like a women empowerment
Yeah.
show.
Yeah.
Yes.
You guys
yes.
are there for each other. You guys talk. You guys confide in each other, and I like the fact that it's with no judgment. They really
Yes.
listen to each other.
That show was 2 years in the making, like maybe 2 to 3 years in the making. I mean, when I tell you we had big budget, I mean that was a $30 million yacht, and then
Yo.
and then we had $2.5 million yachts just to hold the cameras.
Wow.
So I mean, you know, it was a really big production, and we wanted it that way because we wanted to kind of show, you know, celebrities having their fun, but also behind the scenes on like what we go through as moms, as family members, as daughters,
As women in the public eye.
yeah, and as daughters, as sisters, because we work so much. Like really, we work so much. I don't until that show. I don't remember the last time I had a vacation.
Are you serious?
No, seriously. My daughter's 5, so it's probably it was probably way before that time.
Wow, 5
yeah.
years.
Yeah, because you don't see pictures of me on the beach. I mean, that was like the first time.
So were you excited because you're like, oh my God, it's been almost like 5-6 years since I've gone on vacation. I'm doing this show. It's on a yacht. Like, was it exciting for you?
Oh my God, it was so exciting, but to the point where I wasn't ready. I was like, dang, I should have been doing my crunches, my leg lifts. I'm like, I can't even put on a bikini right now, but I still have fun though. You know, I had to put on my gown to go down the slide.
It's all good. You still were beautiful.
Just like the Queen
Thank
she
you.
is.
And I love the fact that y'all just put everything out there, man. It was so
Yeah.
personal.
It was.
You know, and when you did the reality shows, one thing doing it, being in a moment, have you had a chance to watch some of it back?
Yeah, I'm an executive producer.
Okay.
So I saw almost everything. But there were like a couple times when I was working and I couldn't be in the editing sessions. I couldn't be there. And those were like the hardest times for me because I didn't know what the heck I was going to see.
Yeah.
But, you know, shout out to Elena and Christina and Lucilla, my girls up at VH1 who are now like my sisters. They become like my sisters who protect me, my big sisters.
Yeah.
And like I said, this was 2 years in the making. And I had an idea and they had an idea and we all brought them together. I was not going to commit to it unless it was positive.
Okay.
That's
That's what comes across on the screen.
Yeah.
It really does.
It really does. Because, I mean, I watched it and I was like waiting for something. I was like, yo, this is dope. Like, you don't really see reality shows that show women supporting each other. They usually try to pin them against each other.
Exactly.
And I get it too because they want the ratings, whatever. But this was so good that I was like, wow, I didn't think that it was going to be this empowering.
No,
and it was.
A lot of people were surprised. I mean, our first week ratings were through the roof. We were really happy, excited. VH1 had a whole pizza beer party. We were so excited. It was really, really good. And for the most part, we stayed in the top 10, and that made us happy because then we realized at that point when we were seeing ourselves top 3 shows, top 5, top 10, we realized that a positive reality show can work.
It'll
yes.
work, yeah.
Yes.
In this world.
It could, because we need it too. I
Yeah.
feel like the world is hurting so much that we need something like this.
Yes.
Yeah.
But you know what? I will say this. I was a little low-key mad at your show when I first heard that when it was coming out because me and my sister are huge Lil Kim fans, right?
Oh.
Big Lil Kim fans. So when we heard Girls Cruise, we were getting our friends together. We're like, oh, we're about to get tickets. She's about to have a Girls Cruise and we could go and we could be with Lil Kim. And then we found out it was the reality show and we're like, we thought we were going to be there.
Well,
Y'all can
guess
still
what?
ride along with it.
Right?
Guess what? Your dream can possibly come true because
Uh-oh.
I can't really say whether there's a second season or not or whatever, but second season, quote, you see my fingers? See my fingers?
Right.
Yeah.
So second season, what we would like to do is invite.
Oh my God! I'm so excited. I'll buy my ticket. Just let me buy it.
You probably wouldn't have to the way we want to set it up, but
Yeah.
it would be we would invite our family and some of our friends and some of our fans to come
that's
out with
dope.
us for a few days.
Oh my
and see how that happens and works, because it would be Chili's fans, it would be Maya's fans, it would be my fans.
Yes.
It would be V&B's fans, it would be my Tiffany and Char's fans. So it's like it would be a nice, fun time.
And this is male and female friends. I just want to give you some clips.
Romeo wanna
Oh,
go
damn it,
too.
I'm a fanatic too.
Well, you see, we had the male eye candy on the boat, I
All
guess.
right.
Yes. No, we did. We were in a group chat and we were already talking about like, well, let's see how much the tickets are. We thought we were going to.
Y'all was ready to take that
We were
cruise.
ready to go on that cruise.
3
Yes.
days, 7 days, it don't matter. Congratulations with that.
Absolutely.
Y'all.
Yes.
Thank
That's
you.
amazing. And of course, you had a chance to have a reunion as you got honored not too long ago, pretty much.
Yes, it was amazing.
How dope was that moment?
I mean, well, you can tell from my speech, I was like, I'm getting a BET award. Oh, shit. I
Yes.
was like, wow. I was like, oh, I'm so excited about that because I never thought I was going to get one.
Right.
I was like, oh, I just wrote it off.
Mm-hmm.
And then here comes God.
Look at
Yes.
God. Look at God.
Baby, I ain't forget about you.
That's
You
right.
get the biggest award there is.
Okay, because I heard her speech. And I don't know who the lady you were talking about, but she was like, baby, those awards, you too big for those awards, okay?
He was like, you are not regular.
That's right. You aren't.
And I said, okay, all right, God, that's what you're doing. But I'm appreciative. I mean, I don't think there's an artist out there that doesn't want to be recognized for their work. You know, I don't think someone would say, I don't care about an award. They can say it, but they don't mean it.
Yeah.
Right. Well, listen, shout out to that performance because you killed it on stage.
Yep.
Thank you.
I was like, and you know what? When we were watching it on TV, I sat there and I was watching it with my boyfriend, and I'm like, see, this is why she got this award. This is why she's so important to the culture. Because what happened was they're showing her performing, but they're panning to the audience,
Yeah.
and it was a party. People were dancing in the aisles. People were looking at each
Singing
other,
along,
rapping.
rapping
People,
along.
it was so the energy was so crazy, and I'm like, and this is why she's the queen bee. Because look at everybody. They forgot for a second they were at an award show, and they thought they was at a party with you, and everybody was dancing.
Thank
Yeah,
you,
man.
boo.
Yes.
I could kiss you in the mouth.
Thank you. And shout out to Angel Brinks because she did that, honey.
She killed it. And
Yes.
then shout out to Junior Mafia because
man.
Yes.
that was a moment. And I don't think that they were prepared for it because, it's been years since we've all been on stage. And, we started as kids.
Right.
Yeah.
16, 17. Like, that's the highest. Like, we were kids in this. So it's like for us to be able to come back on that stage and, we all just had such a good time. It was really, really
What was the
nice.
energy after the performance? Like you, Junior Mafia, like
Emotional.
It had to be, yeah.
Yeah, it was very emotional. It was very
nostalgic almost?
It was nostalgic for sure. It was a moment. And
Was there a conversation saying maybe we should go on tour and do this?
Well, we already got offers. Like we got
Okay, I
so
bet.
many offers. And but I want to do, I got offers for other tours too.
Yeah.
So what I might do is I don't want to say too much, but bring them with me and then we
Surprise some
plan
people,
for the
yeah. Okay, that'll be dope.
yeah.
Man, I'm telling you, the Queen Bee is on the move. And then she got her 5th studio album, 9.
Yes.
Let's talk about it.
How
yes.
was it putting that together? What was the magic like?
I'm so excited how it was received. Like, I was #1 in so many countries when it came out, and that's a really, really, really good feeling. Like when the streets speak for you and say, yo, it's hot. Excuse me. You can beat me out.
You can say that shit all day.
Okay. He like, look, let me enforce.
Yes.
Yeah, like when the streets say your shit is hot, that's all you need.
Yeah,
Numbers
man.
is whatever. It's like, okay, because, it's like, it's been how many years since I put out an album?
Exactly.
I'm very, very happy with my feedback. You know what I mean? It's just the beginning, to the next level of my career.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I want to produce for other artists. I want to make other female artists, other male artists. And I got a really, really nice team now.
You got a squad.
Thank
got
you,
a squad.
Soji, even though I want to beat you up sometimes. Nah, that's like, I love you.
That love-hate relationship.
Yes. But it's all love because you know what? Everybody's with me is loyal, and
That's dope.
that's all that matters. But it's the team that makes the machine.
Oh, when your team is tight, everything else is right.
Yes.
Believe me.
But it's my team's here, and everybody is just amazing. So I'm looking forward to the next level. You know what I mean? Because.
Right.
I want to be able to, like I said, I'm really excited about starting something new. new artists and stuff like that, and television and movies.
Who's a new artist that we should be looking out for?
I can't say it.
Okay.
We're still like looking. It's like I still.
We can't say it.
Yeah, maybe no.
She got the nod. No, not yet, Kim. Okay.
Listen, we're gonna go on a hunt and we're gonna find dopest artists.
Oh,
if
hell
you
yeah.
do that,
Yeah.
they lining up.
I have
are.
so many ideas that I'm like when I'm writing and creating, I might make a song and I'm like, this is hot, but I could see somebody else singing it. Like, so somebody else rapping it, whatever it is. So I like that. It's cool.
And you say you have a kid, how old?
5.
5, boy
My
or girl?
baby's 5. She's a girl.
What was she for Halloween? Did she get a chance to dress up?
Unfortunately, my dad passed away.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
A few days before that, so we had to bury him on Halloween. Eve.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, on
So sorry
Halloween
for your
Eve.
loss.
So it was
too
bitter.
much.
It was way too much. It was bittersweet, and unfortunately, and I feel so bad that she didn't really have the Halloween that she wanted, but she was so good about it. So I got to do something special for her.
She's
There you
cute. I
go.
see her on your
Yes.
videos. I see her on your videos.
Yeah.
She is so cute.
Yeah, she's the best. She's so smart.
I know she's only 5, but does she kind of get an idea of who you are? Or she's
She
too young
knows.
yet?
She knows.
Oh, she knows.
But y'all say she knows. Right?
Oh,
Yeah,
she
she
knows.
knows. She knows. Right? She knows.
Yeah.
She knows. She knows. And so it's like she's excited when when she sees fans and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And she wants to cling on to me like, yeah, I'm Little Kim's daughter.
I gotta ask, you think she wants to get on the stage eventually?
I feel like she does. She's so good at it. She makes up these like songs.
See, there it is.
And they be lit. I'm telling you, they be mad lit. They be
You be
lit.
like, my little daughter spitting some fire over there.
She's going to put executive produce.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
I mean, she's gonna be way more organized than I am.
Okay.
Way more. She's gonna know what she wants. I was very indecisive as a kid. She knows what she wants.
Right.
She's gonna know what she wants to do, and she's gonna have me in order. She's gonna be, Mom, come on, gonna do this, gonna do that, and do that, because she's already like that now. She's 5.
I got a
she's
vision
cute.
right now.
You did?
I got a son, Malachi. He's 6. He just performed for the first time with me. He loves to sing and do all that.
Serious?
A little Malachi and her daughter gonna do a record
Do
one
it.
day.
There
Yes.
you go.
How
Let's
crazy
do
would
it.
that be?
Yes.
Done.
Yes.
It's done.
You know what I'm saying?
I have a son
Done.
before me at our toy drive. He said, I'll do 2 songs.
Yeah.
Ah,
He said, I'm ready to do 2 songs now, Daddy. But it's so crazy because you see you in them.
Yes.
Like, yo, that was me at that age, and they're so more advanced, like you said. Than
I
we
know
are.
they are.
And it's crazy.
Well,
Oh,
he did his first performance a few weeks back, and you got emotional
I got
about
emotional on stage because he did
Yeah.
little Bruno Mars, and he did the
See?
splits, and
Oh
had
my
his shades on with his
gosh.
hoodie.
He
like,
did. Oh, see,
Oh, he
I
was
gotta
ready,
see
yeah.
that.
Malachi, you're gonna be doing a record. All right? I'm telling you right now. Are you watching Power at all? You watching that on TV?
Yes, we watched it
Okay,
last
who the hell
night.
shot Ghost then? Can
Who do you think? It's either Tyreek or
you know, I don't
Or-
know. Who?
Tommy.
Who? I don't think it's Tommy.
I don't think it's neither one. I think it's the people who was following him in that car.
But I thought
Or
that was the guy that they.
detective.
But
the
I
lady,
thought
the
that
girl.
was the guy that they shot. Remember they at the warehouse? I thought he was the one that may have been following them.
Yeah, but we don't know who was shooting him at the warehouse.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm so
that's
caught up
true.
in this moment, man.
We don't know. It could just be like one of the detectives. That's what I'm thinking too. Something you're
Hey.
just not thinking.
Can I be honest? My mom called me and
You think
said,
it's who?
"Who?"
Oh, he thinks it's a dream.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good
Now
one.
that would
That's
fuck
good.
all of us up if it's just a dream.
They just go spend a whole nother season off your idea.
Yeah,
That was like
man.
that Dallas episode. Remember with JR?
My mom
Yes.
called me and said, "Baby, I feel like it's 1980 all over again because who shot JR?"
Was a dream,
It's
yeah.
the same
50 Cent
thing.
post that today. He
So
posted Ghost in a cowboy
you
hat.
might be right.
Oh my God.
I
That's
think
it.
he's
That's a
right.
hint. Yes,
Yeah,
that's a
man.
I
hint
think
right
he's-
there.
Oh, that makes so much sense.
Huh? A dream. Look at that. Okay.
Yes.
Right.
Getting props over there.
Yeah.
So people said you killed it at Complex?
Did I?
Yes, because a lot of our coworkers went, they're like, she killed it.
Oh my gosh. See,
Yes.
I don't never know. I be going through so much behind the stage, you have no idea.
Is it hard because you can't even
Yeah.
really like? Sometimes it's hard. You can't really appreciate what you're doing because you're already onto the next
Yeah.
movie, right?
I still get real nervous. Like, real nervous. Yes.
What?
I do.
That's because it's just in you. Like, I mean, it still happens no matter what age or what, man. It's going to happen, I think, because you love it so much.
Right.
But do you critique yourself a lot when you get off stage?
Sometimes to a fault, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
Could be.
Yeah.
And I would think because you are the queen bee, so maybe you feel like, I hold myself, like I can't disappoint because they're holding me so high. Does that pressure ever
Very
get to
much.
you?
Like, you just, that's it in a nutshell, you know?
Absolutely.
But it's like, also, I love my fans so much. You know what I mean? And I want them to always feel like I'm striving for more and not just like, okay, whatever, I'm just here just because for a check, whatever. You know, It's never like that. It's mainly more like, I love what I do. I love being on stage. I have friends, celebrity friends, who really don't like being on stage. They rather be in the studio. Like, seriously. Big name celebrity that you would think like they're so big that they just love being in front of the camera. Nope. I was a couple of them, I can tell you, they don't even like it.
Wow, that's crazy.
But they love being in the studio. I'm like the opposite, I think.
You're like, I need to be on stage.
Well, I like touching the people. That's the reason why. I like touching my fans. Like, I like seeing them because I feel like I'm here for a whole bigger purpose. And I know that, you know, I feel like I'm here to use my voice to do other things. So I love traveling. Spreading, you know, going
Spreading that love.
Hey, really quick, what about when Beyonce dressed up as different versions of Lil Kim? Oh my God, it was so fly. Really quick. Shout out to B.
Shout out to B. I just said the other day, I passed out. That
was it. But to me, when I saw it, I was like, there it is. I don't care what anybody said. That's the queen right there. You know what I'm saying? The queen is honoring the queen.
Yes, and that's how I saw it. The queen bee. We can definitely both, rightfully so, share that name because her name is Beyonce. She's a queen bee in her own right. And I know, you know, the bumblebee thing is something that I've always had. Maybe she likes bumblebees. That's okay. What the heck? It's more than one bumblebee out there.
Like, iconic. You know what I mean? Yeah. And right there, I was like, nobody else can say anything else. That's what it is. Hands down.
Right.
Yes, absolutely.
That's right. And you know what I love? That she called it National Lil Kim Day.
Oh, yes.
Take that.
Take that. Yes. Come on. Let's go.
Yes, BB.
I got to ask you this now. We kind of opened up, right? And it wasn't hype saying that you're the greatest female rapper. When you hear that, how does that make you feel?
I mean...
Because with male rappers, a lot of us have a debate.
Right.
There's not a lot of debate when we come to female rappers.
Wow. I mean, some would probably argue the fact, but, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, put it this way. It's very, very rewarding for me because I know the type of work I put into this game, into the industry. I put double time in. You know what I mean? Even like, you know, while I was in the industry moving it, I was in the streets moving it through the traffic at the same time, and then just coming and really putting my all into it like it was the streets, if that makes sense to you. You know what I mean? If people understand it, streets is heavy work. Like, when you're in the streets, it's heavy.
It's
like,
real heavy.
It's heavy, and you hustling in the industry is the same thing, but for my love for music made me go even harder than in the streets, you know, because you have to.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I feel like it's a blessing. It's an honor when people say that about me. And it makes me feel proud. And I always think about Biggie when they say it. Because he told me that one day. But I was like, he said, you there's gonna be nobody after you in the history books that they're gonna be able to put up. And I was like, yeah, but this person is everything. This person is everything.
And there's no disrespect to them.
No,
it's no disrespect.
No, and that's what he used to say. Like, no disrespect to them, but he was like, you different. But maybe I didn't see what he even saw in me at the time, even Puffy. But it's like, you know, it's a blessing. I think about him because he put a lot of hard work into me too.
Right.
And he believed.
I feel like it's everything, the lyrics, the beats, but mostly it's your voice. It's that voice.
Really?
You know what I mean? Because when we used to play, like when her song first came out, me and my sister would try to mimic her voice. I got it going on. We were trying. Like, I was trying to do it. I'd be like, okay, I think I sound like her a little bit.
Oh my God.
When you speak, it's like A.F. Hutton. We want to listen to what you have to say.
Yes, absolutely.
So it's my voice, huh?
It's your voice. You got the best
So
damn
swag.
voice ever. I love it.
It's the package. You the whole package.
Yes, you
man.
are.
You feel me?
This is too much.
It's real though. We really want, but we just gotta thank you though for stopping by.
Yes,
coming
we
through.
do.
We know you're on the
having
move.
me.
Congratulations on the new album.
Thank you.
Season 2, we
9.
pray it comes together so we can do our morning show from the cruise
Yes.
ship.
What if
I
we
want you-
what
What
if we
I'm
did like a live broadcast from there?
That would
Oh,
be
I'm already
so
thinking, girl.
dope. Okay, so
Yes.
deal.
Okay.
Now
In
you know we got
emotion and
this shit right here on audio. Right?
okay, there you go. I said it. It's cemented.
KDAY Morning say take Lil Kim to court. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
I
No, we
love
gonna be
you
at the
guys
girls'
so much.
cruise.
For me, that would make me happy. Like I would be excited
That would be
for
dope.
that.
That
you
would
know
be
what I mean?
so
Like,
amazing to do like a live broadcast from there and
What?
just be like, we're here.
you think the
we're party.
the networks would love that? You
I'm
crazy?
getting turned up on the cruise ship.
Hey, that's
Let's
easy
go.
promo for them.
Easy, but they would love it because it's just spreading the positive
Yeah.
word. But I'm just like it's exciting, and 9 is I was making it as we were shooting. Like the album, so I was like double time.
Oh man, yeah.
Yeah, I was making it. So I mean, everybody out there who's already listened and downloaded and streamed and everything, thank you. Tell me your favorite songs. And this project, it was a little bit of we had like kinks and bumps and bruises in that project because of the simple fact that we had clearance issues. So we were kind of late with the videos and stuff like that. But I still have something in the work for my fans.
But they can
Dope.
download it now, right?
Yeah,
Okay,
you can
great.
download the album. So
Let's do that. Make sure you guys download it. 9, baby. Yes, indeed.
The Queen Bee, Lil Kim, hang out with the KDAY Morning Show. Let's all give a round of applause.
The queen. Yes. Come
Stay
on.
blessed. We love you, girl.
I love you too.